Hello all, myself Vedangi and I am a legal intern at Lexis and Company. My topic for today's presentation is white collar crime. So let's begin with what is white collar crime. So white collar crime is basically a crime committed by the people who belong to a higher class of the society and are from the reputable group of the society. The crime is committed during their course of occupation, and the people who are committing these crimes usually have a better understanding of technology, commerce and various respective fields in which they practice. White collar crime has largely evolved from the past few years because of the advancement of technology and commerce. These crimes are common to trade, commerce, education, health, etc. Now, talking about the historical background of white collar crime, so Sir Edwin Sutherland, who was an American sociologist, he was the first one to define the white collar crime in the world, and he described this crime to be committed by the people of higher social status as compared to those who commit ordinary crimes during their course of employment. And this concept of white collar crime was for the very first time introduced in the year 1941. Now, what are the implications of white collar crime? There are certain implications like financial loss to the public, social damage to morale and institutions, and privileged class deviance. Now, talking about the causes of white collar crime. So, there are certain reasons why white collar crime is rising year after year and day by day. So first one is due to economic and industrial growth. Next is privileged class grievance and social toleration, and the last one is soft attitude of the lawmakers and the prosecutors. Now, what is basically white collar crime situation in India? So white collar crime is highly increasing in our country due to rapid advancement of technology and commerce. The more the technology is advancing, the more the cases of white collar crimes are increasing in our country. The areas affected by these crimes are banking, financial institutions, industries, business, etc. And as the white collar crimes are increasing day by day, it injures the society on a large scale. Now, there are certain types of white collar crime. So, if we bifurcate white collar crime, then the first category is bank fraud. Another is money laundering. Then the third one is cybercrime. Cybercrime can be due to various reasons like hacking, or cyber stalking or pornography and etc. Another type of white collar crime is tax evasion, and last one is identity theft. Now, talking about the existence of white collar crime in different professions. White collar crime does not only exist in the legal profession, but it also exists in medical as well as educational fields as well. So talking about the existence of white collar crime in medicine and health, it can be in the form of like making false medical certificates by the doctors, fake and intended prolonged treatment in order to increase the bills, and sex determination of the child on the compulsion of the patient by the doctors. In the field of legal profession, if we say what is the form of white collar crime, so it can be fabrication of forged documents threatening the witnesses of the other party, or the violation of ethical standards of legal profession so as to gain money. In education field, we can say that collecting huge sum of money by the educational institution, or they collect so much amount of donation from the students, from people, so as to gain more and more money. That is also a type of white collar crime. So there are certain measures to check white collar crime. It can be through creating public awareness among the people. Then special tribunal should be constituted. Stringent regulatory laws should be made, and in case of infringement of those laws, strict punishment should be imposed by the state. Separate chapters on white collar crime should be included and introduced, and conviction should be in the form of heavy fines. National Crime Commission should be instituted, as well as public vigilance should be there. Now, if we come to the conclusion part, then through the whole topic, the whole discussion, we conclude that white collar crime is basically linked to certain spheres or certain provisions that are included in Indian Penal Code, such as bribery, corruption, adulteration of food, forgery, etc. So, if the Indian Penal Code's provision are enhanced, or the punishments related to these topics are increased, so that it can cope up with the white collar crime, in that way only white collar crime can be reduced or can be diminished. Or we can say that states should also take certain measures, certain strict punishment should be imposed by the state, and also public awareness should be created among the people, because most of the people don't know about this concept. So guys, that's all about my today's topic regarding white collar crime. I hope you all liked my video. If you have any questions or any doubts, or if you want to give any feedback, then you can comment in the comment section below. Also guys, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel Lex Click, and we will meet in the next video with another fresh topic related to juvenile delinquency. Till then, bye bye, take care, and thank you so much.